tonight we've got Miami Trace and Circleville boys basketball. Circleville 1 and 5, and Miami Trace 3 and 4, I think. Right. So, we've got about 7 minutes. 7 minutes before we start the game tonight. I want to remind everybody that we are doing another game. That game, the junior varsity game, has gone into overtime. That game is over at Madison Plains. And Bayless and Dill, our tag team over there at Madison Plains, they're there for the game between the Greenan Knights and the Madison Plain Golden Eagles. And obviously the Battle of the Cats tonight, Charlie.
Yeah, you know, that other crew that you have over there, I got the perfect name for them.
Okay.
Smokey and the Bandit.
And Smokey because Jack Dill is a deputy sheriff in Madison County. And the Bandit? We won't go into that.
Let's just put it this way. They both drive quite similar. We'll put it that way. Smokey and the Bandit covering another game tonight. They may be here tomorrow night. We got a doubleheader tomorrow night.
That's right. Tomorrow night we've got the rivalry game. The Blue Lions from Washington Courthouse will be into Miami Trace here, and they will be battling our Panthers. So that'll be a girls and boys doubleheader. The girls will start off, and the boys will follow. And I think everything gets underway around 5.
Yep.
So you can tune in tomorrow for all the action, and we will figure out between now and tomorrow who our crews are, either for both the games, or we may even have different crews for different games. Just depends, you know.
And the Miami Trace girls are pretty good this year.
They are good.
Once, right?
That's right. We've been here once for the girls. They did get beat. Well, they've been beat twice, I believe now. They've had 2 losses. And the team that came in and beat them from the Columbus area, they got beat the next game.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. So interesting turn of events there. But we want to welcome everybody along the lines, including those of you that might be switching over and listening to us until they actually go on the air over there at Madison Plains.
Well, all those of you out getting your Christmas shopping done, you got a couple of days left, and that's it.
And I just want a Lexus. You can get me any model. It doesn't matter.
What's her last name?
It could be white, or it could be...
what's her last name?
What's her last name?
You said Alexis.
No, not a Lexus. Lexus.
Oh, I thought it was a Lexus.
I want a Lexus.
Oh, you want a car?
Right. Yeah. We do have a few Alexuses in the crew.
I don't know what I want. I don't know. I already got all my stuff, so I know what I'm getting. Dad stuff, socks, and underwear.
Maybe you'll get some special stuff that you don't know about.
Stinky,
something to
stinky stuff. I know I'm getting some of that stuff.
Oh, okay. We call it fragrance.
Yeah, stinky stuff.
Yeah.
But anyhow, not a very big crowd here tonight. Everybody must be getting their Christmas shopping done.
That would be expected.
And, the coaches for these teams, Rob Pitzer heading up the Miami Trace boys, and they were the SCOL champions last year.
Right.
Now playing in the new Frontier Athletic Conference. And, I assume things are going well for them. You said they're 3 and 4. So I'd say a lot of those are non-league games so far. So we'll see how they do up against Washington Courthouse, who wasn't too bad last year either.
No, they weren't too bad.
And Circleville coming in, like you said, 1 and 5. So we'll see.
So they must have gotten the most recent win.
Probably.
Max Preps is not the greatest place to get your sports information.
Miami Trace, as far as height, they do have a 6'6" kid, Darby Tyree, who's a senior, and a 6'4" kid, Matt Fender. Unfortunately for Circleville, we just have handwritten names. We think we might know who the starters are, though. It looks like maybe Jake Manzini, Jacob Reimer, Evan Justice, DJ Pickett, and Seth Reisner. Looks like it's going to start for the Circleville Tigers, and for the Miami Trace Panthers, we don't have it in there, but from what I can recollect, it seems like it's probably going to be Darby Tyree would be my guess, Cameron Carter, Matt, probably Matt Fender, Austin Matthews, and then that 5th spot, I'm not sure. Not sure on that one. We'll see. Maybe Brett Lewis. That name sounds familiar.
Dino's on our camera there, Dean Thompson.
Yep, the one, the only.
This is actually a family business. He got this job passed down from his dad.
Yep.
So Roger fell in love.
Yeah, his daddy has love interest
and
now.
so he moved on, and
It's almost like he fell off the face of the earth.
just about, yeah.
Never seen.
But
Okay, thanks.
so anyway, yes. So Dean is here filling the videography position here.
Does a fine job, doesn't he?
Yes, tomorrow night we actually will have two cameras. It will be a two-camera shoot tomorrow night for the Blue Lions and the Panthers.
We're wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. Hopefully everybody's all ready and they got their stuff. And
Right.
got about a minute 18 here before we get this game going. And we are the only radio station here tonight, I'm proud to say.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Get some nice hospitality here for the Miami Trace fans.
Mickey Mouse is in the house.
Where's he at?
He's right over there.
Oh, yeah, look at him over there.
Yeah, Mickey's he's walking backwards though. Oh well, no, wait a minute. He's walking forward
Toward us.
Yeah. Mickey is walking towards us, and
Well, they're doing the speech as far as everybody be on your best behavior, and now we're going to have the Star Spangled Banner.
Can you see what's surrounding me here at this twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through heaven's side, o'er the ramparts we watch, works endlessly streaming, and the rockets summer, the first singing air, through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say us that star-spangled banner wave, o'er the land of the free and
Not sure who the recording was, but that was awful good recording of the Star Spangled Banner.
so was that live or Memorex?
That was Memorex down there.
Yeah, I was going to say because I kept looking for who was singing it, and I couldn't see anyone.
Right there he is.
Yeah, he's got a high
That's
voice.
who was singing it. They're introducing the Circleville Round Town cheerleaders.
They're going to go live for 5 minutes, Jack says.
Who's running camera for them tonight?
Tyler. You've not met Tyler.
No.
Tyler actually came and did camera for us at Wilmington too. He loved the gym. As a lot of people do.
They're introducing starting lineups right now. And like we said earlier, it's Mancini, Evan Justice, Jacob Reimer, DJ Pickett, and Seth Reisner. Now, for the Miami Trace Panthers, we're over here at the Panther Pit, guys.
And it's not what you would say is, like most pits, It's not really dark and dingy and...
starting for Trace, we have Cameron Carter, Brett Lewis, Keith Cockrell, Austin Brown, and Darby Tyree. I have to work on the camera a little bit here before we get. We say the camera, and you guys listening to us on the radio. Yes, we are live on the radio, but we videotape these games, and probably this one will probably be up Sunday sometime, probably Sunday evening. And the tip, Miami Trace, and they're all white, will be heading right to left on your radio dial, and Circleville Tigers will be going left to right. Number 30 has it out here, Heath Cockrell. Gets it back to Tyree in the center. Over to Cameron Carter. Miami Trace lost a lot of talent last year, seniors. Let's see how they do this year. Pass out to number 30, Heath Cockrell. Circleville is actually starting in zone in this game.
Yeah, their junior varsity played a zone too, a 2-3.
Number 1 with a shot, 33 with a shot. That's Carter and Brown, and neither one of them can connect. And number 12 comes down with a rebound. That is Evan Justice.
And that junior varsity game was pretty close.
Yeah, 34-31. Circleville won that one. Pass inside, number 35. And that is Seth Reisner, and he gets the first 2 points of the game. Darby Tyree.
Oh, nice.
Three-pointer for the left-hander. So 3-2 Trace here, 6:46 to go. Circleville in the old black uniforms heading up left to right. Oh, he should have traveled there, but the ref missed it. Number 23 has the ball. That is DJ Pickett. They get it down underneath, back out. Working ball on the outside. Three-pointer, put up, hits the rim, goes off. Rebounded by number 14, Jacob Reimer, and he makes the bucket. Trace with the basketball. They almost throw it away, but Darby Tyree made a heck of a save there. 4-3. Circleville on top. Brett Lewis comes out to run the point, gets it over to Carter. Inside to Tyree, turn around the line, back to Lewis, back to Carter, over on the right wing. Circleville is playing a 2-3. Carter pulls up, shot, no good, about the three-point line, but it was no good. Rebounded by number 35, Seth Reisner. And Circleville has the ball. Miami Trace playing man. 23, three-pointer, it's off the Marco, but rebounded by Reisner on the right side. Ball gets knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with, no, it will go back to the Miami Trace Panthers. 4-3, Circleville up, but Trace with the ball, and number 1, Cameron Carter bringing the ball down. Gets it to Tyree over here on the left wing. He throws it over to Lewis. Back to Tyree, three-pointer again. In and out, no good. Number 23 comes down with a rebound. That's Pickett. Circleville has it on that end of the court. Three-pointer thrown up, but no good. And number 3, he gets the ball back, tries to shoot another shot up, gets stripped. Circleville still has the ball, working it inside. 3 shots at the basket that time, 2 by Jake Mancini. And we got foul going the other way. And they called travel. I think he called, nope, he called offensive foul.
So I confirmed to our crew there at Madison Plains they are on the air.
Did you tell them that they were the Smokey and the Bandit crew?
No, I've not.
Tell them Hargrave was told them. they have the designee, the Smokey and the Bandit crew. All right. Circleville with the basketball. Oh, I thought he was going to take it. Now Trace showing a little zone. It's like a 2-3 also, maybe 2-1-2. 4-3.
Trace looks like it definitely has the height advantage to Circleville.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest, it almost looks like the varsity team is younger than what I saw as far as the junior varsity.
Trace got some small kids out there, but they got a couple of big guys in there. Mancini over to number 12. Three-pointer by Evan Justice. 7-3. Circleville on top. Tyree thought about taking the three, now drives in, passes it back out. Tyree over in the right-hand corner. He gets fouled.
Is that a block on number 23?
Is that who it was, 23?
I believe so. He's coming out.
Yeah, Pickett with the foul, 23. Trace inbounds. Oh, they lose the basketball, and Pickett comes out there with it. Gets it over to number 12, Justice. He's dribbling between his legs, gets it up now. Trace is back to man-to-man. They're switching it up on defense. Just not a whole lot going on right now. Circleville has the ball way out beyond the arc, trying to figure out how we're going to penetrate in. They get it to the post, back out to Mancini. Mancini puts the shot up, too strong, and it's rebounded by Cameron Carter, and he brings it down for the Panthers. Over to Tyree, three-pointer, wow, no foul on that. He got pushed down after the shot. Shot up on the other end. Number 12 again. That's Justice, and he's got 5 of the 9 points so far. Miami Trace back with the basketball, down 9-3 now. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go here. First quarter of play. Trace gets the ball stolen away. Justice comes out there with it, gets it to Mancini. Three-pointer, right side,
Good.
14, that's good.
Reimer. Time to call a timeout for Miami Trace.
Two Circleville players have 5. That is Justice and Reimer. And Reisner has 2. And then for Trace, the only bucket so far is Darby Tyree with his 3. So 12-3 here. Circleville just playing their zone. Trace is kind of going back and forth from man-to-man to zone.
I was going to say, they're not going to stay in the zone very long if they keep bombing these threes over there.
Oh, I know. He was wide open, too. Wide open.
Of course, you're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports.
And WZAA.
106.9 LPFM out of Jeffersonville, Ohio, right here in the Miami Trace School District.
Trace taking the ball out of bounds down to Circleville end. 2:20 to go here, first period of play. Trace gets it into Tyree. Oh, misses it, but gets his own rebound and puts it back up, and that's it.
What we got here? Stopping play.
35, delay a game, so if he does that again, he'll get a T the next time. All he did was just tap the ball out of bounds. It's just something they're cracking down on this year.
So 12-5, Circleville over the Panthers.
Justice bringing the ball up. Trace trying to turn up the pressure a little bit. Got a little trap going on. And they did have a number 1 trap. That's Webster Marcello. And he was able to, the ball got knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Circleville. 14 inbound. That's Reimer. Oh, Tries to drive and get stolen by Tyree. Tyree goes to the hoop. So right now, Circleville 12, Tyree 7.
So this time it looks like Circleville is going to take a timeout. So we will take a break here. Be right back.
106.9 WZAA-LP, Jeffersonville.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
And we're back. 12-7. Circleville on top. And they're getting ready to bring the ball in bounds. Looks like Trace might be setting up a little man-to-man full court here. We'll see if they trap out of it.
Right now, it doesn't look like it, but they're not going to tip their hand into it.
No. Trying to get the ball in. He can get it to 14 if he can get it over there. He got it over there to him. Right now they're backing off. Now let's see if they do. They're going to pick up like a half-court trap. Oh, and wide open.
Too many passes.
Yep, should have just took it to the hoop, boys. Oh, Tyree with the second steal on the second trip down.
He's a ball handler, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a big guy. And I wonder if he's where he's going to college at. He should be going somewhere. And the 14 drives the hole, no good. Shot up by number 1. Three-pointer. Webster Marcello.
They continue to hit those threes.
15-7. 1 minute left to play here, first quarter. Circleville, not surprising anybody, still in the 2-3. Tyree, turnaround jumper at the foul line, no good. But rebounded by number 33 of Trace. He misses the put back.
Travel.
And then number 20, that is Dakota Bolton. He tries to put it up, but he traveled. $15-7. Circleville breaks the press real quick. Takes too long to shoot the shot. There's number 24, Riley Gibson. He gets blocked. Tyree, three-pointer, no good. He's just giving the ref a little crap. The last 2 times he shot a three, he's ended up on his backside with no call. Nice pass underneath.
Good ball movement.
Number 33 with the shot, no good.
Just can't get it to fall.
Circleville gets the rebound. Mancini promptly throws it away though.
Circleville wants to do that up-tempo. They want to run quick and try to get the fast break on.
Well, I think they're afraid they're going to get pressed. I don't know. Yeah, they do want to try to get it out quick. I agree with you.
That was a collision.
Yeah. Number 1 for Trace just steamrolled Mancini there.
Yeah, he definitely...
And that's his second foul, Cameron Carter. I mean, he just steamrolled him. He got his money's worth on that foul, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, that was equal to the 2 fouls.
Yeah, that wasn't no little touch foul. Oh my gosh!
In the world.
It hits the flag.
That was the reason. Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't call it out of bounds, so it hit the flag.
The flag is probably in play.
Well, the referee's talking to the other referee now.
That's actually, I know like at Cowboy Stadium, AT&T Stadium.
Flags in play.
Well, even the scoreboards and everything, the big boards that hang down, the video boards, they're in play. If it hits it, and
You're kidding me. Jeez. Well, at the end of 1, it's 15-7. 15-7 at the end of 1 with Circleville on top. And scoring so far, We've got for Circleville, Webster Marcello with 3, Evan Justice and Jacob Reimer each with 5, and Seth Reisner with 2. And then for Miami Trace, it is Darby Tyree with all 7 points. I think Coach Pitzer's a little heated right now.
He appeared so. And the other thing that Trace needs to do is they're going to have some of these guys step up and make a few baskets, because if not, they're going to be camping on number 35, knowing that he's the one that's doing the scoring.
Well, I tell you, Trace, they lost a lot of seniors last year, a lot of good players. So yeah, this a lot of new blood out there playing. So they got to realize it's time to step up. Trap in the corner, stolen away by number 30. That's Keith Cockrell. Trace moving the ball around. Number 23 has it. Gets it over to Tyree on top. Tyree's clearly the leader of this team, though. With his left hand, throws it off the board just a little too strong. And Circleville comes right over the bound. Mancini has it. Out to number 14, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by number 20. That was Reimer on the shot and Banks on the rebound.
They're hustling.
Banks with another rebound.
Circleville's not playing.
Puts in a little shot, underhand shot, no good.
They're not playing like a 1-5 team either.
No. Oh, three-pointer from the side for Miami Trace by number 23 is no good. Brett Lewis. Oh!
That should have been. Looked like goaltending to me.
Yeah, that's what the Circleville coach is saying too, and I think it was, but no one called it. Tyree gets a 3 on the other end.
Still has all the points.
And he's going to slap the backboard down the other side. 15 to 10. Oh, open 3. That's good. Number 24.
So we're trading threes.
Riley Gibson. Ball's thrown out of bounds. Turned over to Circleville. $18 to 10 right now. Roundtown on top. Circleville does get the ball inbounded. Trace is trying to trap her. Kicked out of bounds by number 23, Brett Lewis. So Circleville still going to take it out down here on the Trace end.
Those Circleville coaches' jerseys there, you'd almost think they were Cincinnati Red when you first looked at them.
Yeah, I kind of like them.
I do. I like
the Circleville style. Oh, wide open bomb down the court to number 20, and he puts in the little layup, and that is Cameron Banks.
Tigers have doubled up on the Panthers.
No, they're going to call the foul. I thought we traveled first. Back 12. That is Evan Justice. That'd be his first. Only team second. There's only been 4 fouls called in the game so far. Nice pass into Tyree. Puts a shot up. Now we got another foul called. Oh my gosh, on number 12 again. That's his second. That's 2 fouls there in less than 10 seconds on Evan Justice.
And he's definitely got the height disadvantage.
Yeah.
He looks like he's about a foot shorter.
Tyree at the line, shooting 2. So right now, Tyree is the only scorer still for Miami Trace, and we're at 6-minute mark in the second quarter.
He has all 11 of the Panthers' points.
20 to 11 right now. Tyree's probably saying, come on guys, give me a little help here. Puts that one in too, 20 to 12. Circleville gets the ball in, trying to break the press here. And they do pretty easily that time. Give it to Mancini, number 20. Oh, ball gets knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Heath Cockrell.
Yeah, at this point, I would say, Charlie, if this continues on during this first period of, well, actually, we're in the second period now.
Yeah.
If this continues on in this first half, I would stop pressing or worrying about, I would get back and defend because there's been too many open baskets. You look like a traveler.
Stolen by number 5, Matthews. He puts the shot up, and it's no good. He got fouled there. He'll be going to the line.
I thought for a minute we'd have the first Panthers score by someone other than Tyree.
Fouls on number 20. That is Cameron Banks. So number 5 going to the line. This is Austin Matthews. First one's up. No good. It's not Tyree shooting. Tyree shooting. It's automatic, baby.
There you go.
Matthews.
The curse is broken.
20-13 right now. Trey still with the press. But they're just man-to-man. They're backing out of it. Now, they try to trap here at half court, and they do. And see, Tyree was supposed to come up there and have that trap, but didn't do it.
Come on, it's white ball.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Ball is out of bounds.
Yeah.
They heard you. They got it right. Trace with the basketball coming up 20-13. 5 minutes, 15 seconds to go. And still playing zone down here is Circleville. Panthers just trying to look around the zone. 3-pointer by Tyree.
Way off.
Every time Darby Tyree shoots a shot, he's got to talk to the refs. Travel on number 12. Yep. Timeout.
Another
Circleville. 20-13. You want to play our sponsor?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and play the sponsor. Let's play our favorite.
You can find on Jeffersonville Retail. Find the White Rabbit 106.9 FM, Jeffersonville.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
2013 here, 4:54 to go, and the second period of play. And we got Circleville Tigers on top. Trace has shown a little comeback here. At the end of the first, it was 15-7. So right now, Trace is actually won in the quarter, 6-5. But fairly even this quarter. Tyree has it way out on top. Tries to drive the side, throws it out to number 30, 3-pointer, no good. That is Cockrell.
Got him too far.
And nice save by Circleville going down the other end. 45 tries to throw the shot up, and it's no good. Goes out of bounds back to Miami Trace. That was an out-of-control shot there by Seth Risner.
And he was actually looking around like, he was waiting for the ref to call a foul on somebody.
Yeah.
No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, only 6 fouls called in this entire first half so far. Tyree has it. Gets it over to Cockrell, back to Tyree. Has way out on the right wing, being guarded by Mancini.
So they called that a charge?
I think they did.
That is not a charge.
Foul on Tyree, that's his first. 20-13. Circleville gets the ball inbounded. Mancini has it. Back to Mancini. He's driving down the left side. Dishes off.
He got good ball movement.
Three-pointer, no good.
In and out.
Yeah, in and out by Pickett. And Trace bringing it down quickly. We'll have a foul on number 23. That's DJ Pickett. That's going to be his second. Fifth team foul. 3:33 here to go, second quarter. It's like Cockrell to bring it in. Oh, he had the three and then passed up on it. Has it down here in the left corner right underneath us. Passes it out to 23, Lewis. We're giving Tyree a little breather right now. He is not in the game. Trace showing good patience here.
Yeah, very patient.
32, three-pointer, no good. And Circleville comes down with a rebound. Number 20, Banks, Cameron Banks. He has it.
Almost stripped away.
Yep, almost taken away. Good ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Circleville. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the second quarter.
They've got this player over here standing, no one on him. He just...
Pass into Mancini. Back to Banks. Mancini gets the ball again, brings it out to the top.
Mancini is their general.
Yeah, it seems to be.
What did you...
35 goes to... Oh, he gets fouled.
The Panthers are getting their money's worth tonight as far as when they foul.
Cockrell with the foul. That is his first, team's fourth. It's going to the line is Seth Risner. Oh my, misses everything. Kind of made the net shake a little bit, and that was
Yeah, he
about
did
it.
hit the net, just on the wrong side.
Makes the second one though. 21-13. 8-point advantage for the Tigers of Circleville. Oh, no foul. Looked like a reach-in could have been called. All the Miami Trace fans are throwing their hands up in the air like, where's the foul? Stolen away by Circleville. Goes up the shot, 24, Gibson, no good. Going back quickly the other way.
Got another foul?
Foul's on Mancini, and that's going to be his first. Team sixth. So the next foul will put Miami Trace in 1-1. Again, Tyree still on the bench, getting a little breather. Nice move.
Nice.
Number 33,
There we go.
Austin Brown.
We're within 6 now.
Yep, 21-15. Mancini bringing the ball down hurriedly. 14, three-pointer, no good from the side. Circleville gets the rebound, back to 14. And the ball gets taken away. That was Reimer on the shots.
I think it goes back the other
Circleville
way.
steals it down the other end. And they're heading the other direction. The boy loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Circleville.
I think both teams are a little wild sometimes. But
They're playing out of control.
yeah,
Yes.
they're coming down so quickly, so rapidly that they're just not really, they're not in control.
listening to Mancini. Every time I want to say it, I want to think of the Pink Panther, Henry Mancini.
Yeah, but he wasn't the Pink Panther.
No, but he was the guy who wrote it.
Right, yeah.
Wrote the song.
Well, yeah.
He had a great orchestra back in the day. Henry Mancini Orchestra. 21-15. And Circleville is playing for the last shot. They're just holding the ball out on top. 50 seconds to go here, second quarter. Really pretty low-scoring affair, 21-15.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's away. Oh, foul. Yeah, number 22 is going to go to the line.
He would be going to the line shooting two anyway, but now
That'll be 1-1.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
now he's going to shoot two, though. Fouls on Mancini on the reach. Mancini is not happy with himself.
Yeah, and I don't think that Circleville would be the same if they would lose him to fouling out, so
Yeah, he's only got two.
he better conserve his fouls.
Shot, first one's put up, and number 32 is good. That's Wyatt Corey, I'm sorry. Wyatt Corey makes the first one. Second one is up. No good. Rebounded by 24, Circleville. Gibson. Trace looking to trap. Oh, almost throw the ball away. Trace playing some pretty fierce defense.
Yeah, a lot
right
of
now.
near misses, almost picking it off.
Mancini has it out on top. Oh, and it gets stolen.
He was looking at his coach.
Yes, he was.
His coach distracted him, and he got his pocket picked.
Brett Lewis gets the steal and the bucket. 21-18, and they steal it again. And a long shot. Oh!
Hit the backboard.
So close. That was a three-quarter court shot and hit right above the square on the backboard. So 21-18. Trace does a little late-minute flurry here. And in that quarter, Circleville only scores 6, and Miami Trace scores 11. Scoring so far, we have Webster Marcello with 3, Evan Justice with 5, Jacob Reimer with 5, Cameron Banks with 2, and DJ Pickett, 0 points, but 2 fouls. And then Riley Gibson, 3 points, and Seth Reisner, 3 points. For Miami Trace, we have Austin Matthews with 1, Brett Lewis with 2, and Wyatt Corey with 1, Austin Brown with 2, and then Darby Tyree ended up having 12. 12 of the 18 points for Miami Trace comes from Darby Tyree. And this has been Circleville's pretty much in control until this last minute. And then this last minute, they just put Trace right back in it, 21-18. Right now we have the Miami Trace cheerleaders out doing a dance. And they did a real nice job at it. We got about 12-minute halftime here. You the advisor? Nice job. It looks like we got a little Pee Wee basketball getting ready to happen out here. We got the Miami Trace Pee Wee players, and it looks like we have 10 players out there. 5 of them are in white, 5 of them are in black, and we're going to have a little match here between the white and the black. Number 11 shoots up the 3. No good. On the white team, number 3 for the black team goes all the way down the other end, puts the bunny in. My compadres left me here, so I don't know what we're supposed to do. 21-18. Do want to remind you guys of the morning show every Monday through Friday. Now, we won't be on Monday since it's Christmas. 7 to 10 a.m. Join myself and a cast of characters, usually either Mary Ann Green or Kim Michael. Now, Kim won't be in there this week. We might be getting Amanda, and I can't think of Amanda's last name right offhand, but she's going to be in and joining us. And I know we're going to have Tyler back in this week. Three-pointer by number 35 there. Dang, Rick's bringing a feast back down here. Oh, my. Well, they're all eating. I mean, these guys are like loading up. They're pigging out on me. So, is it okay to take a break in? Is it okay to take a break in? Oh, okay. As they're feeding their faces. Well, you may hear the cheers and stuff in the background if you're listening on WZAA, and you may hear some music here in a few minutes. But we will be back. ain't much left. I wonder why.
I don't know why. Wasn't that enough?
The garbage disposal in there.
They wait days for it. They need to go to bed.
What's their score? What's their score?
They haven't given me anyone yet. I imagine he's waiting till the half. Well, we have about 2 minutes before we start the second half of this ball game. Trace down 21-18. Circleville 1-5, not playing like what I would say a 1-5 team would play like. And their last win would have had to have been the win because I had them at 0-5 from what I could find online. So they must have got that last win, making them 1-5. But maybe they're maybe the momentum is their way now. But Miami Trace certainly within striking distance.
Oh, most definitely.
Let's put, and it is a low-scoring game, 21-18. It's fairly low scoring. And you would expect that of two teams that are struggling. Trace with a 3-4 record, and as we said, Circleville with a 1-5 record. Look at this, white chocolate.
I bought me a few of those.
Always good food here.
Yeah, this school takes care of you better than about any school, really.
Other than Beaver Creek.
I don't remember them doing anything.
We didn't have food during basketball
No,
games.
just football.
Football, they put out a spread.
And Flint Massey usually does also.
Yeah, they do.
You gotta get Marsh trained over there on that. But he's smart.
I have to. You're the East Clinton guy. You live in Sabina. I would think you'd be training him.
Well, we're getting ready to start the second half of action.
I did my work at Beaver Creek. See, that's why they put the spread out.
Yeah. Trace will be going left to right now on your radio dial, and Circleville will be going right to left. And Trace starts out with the ball, so we could have a tie game here in just a second. Darby Tyree is back in the game. He's only got one foul. They gave him a rest at the end of the half. And that's kind of when Miami Trace made their comeback. Three.
Is that three?
That is a 2-point. Cameron Carter gets his first bucket of the night. 21-20.
It's not us. It's out here.
Okay. Did you hear it? Feedback, yeah. Circleville moving the ball around the outside. Trey still playing man-to-man. Long three-pointer, and it's good. And that's Mancini's first points of the night. Going the other way, number one shoots up the three. And that's good. Cameron Carter scores the first 5 points of the second half here for Trace. Circleville still holding on to a 1-point lead here, 24-23. Oh, and they just throw the ball away. Number 35, Seth Risner, probably goes about 6'3", 6'4", tried to throw it to Mancini, goes about maybe 5'7", 5'8", maybe 5'9", and just threw it over his head.
Yeah, I'd say 5'9".
Oh, nice pass underneath, but Tyree wasn't ready for it. It goes out of bounds. It was a nice pass by number 1, Cameron Carter, but it had a little heat on it. Circleville inbound.
Coach likes to pace that sideline there.
Oh, yeah, he's a nervous Nelly all the time.
I can remember when he comes over to Wilmington, he do the same thing. Up and down the line.
Going to the bucket, number 23, no good on the shot, gets his own rebound. Mancini has it over to number 14. He dribbles the middle of the lane, dishes out, back to Mancini. Another three-pointer. It's short this time. Circleville tried to save it, but it went out of bounds off of Evan Justice. Showing some good hustle, though, trying to retrieve that basketball. Trace inbounds. Number 1, bringing it up, Cameron Carter. Gets it over to Tyree, down underneath, number 33, turn around in the lane. That is Austin Brown.
Is that our first lead?
And Trace is now in the lead, 25-24. Comes at the 5:50 mark. Oh, we're going to the line to shoot 3 here. Number 3, number 30, Heath Cockrell. Going to the line to shoot 3 will be DJ Pickett. First one's up, good. Tied up. Still got 2 more to go. Makes the first 2. Does Pickett. So Circleville back in the lead now by 1. See if he can make all 3 of them. And he does. It's the trifecta there. 27-25. Trace with the basketball. Down 2. Tyree has it. Oh, thought about the 3. Did number 1 Cameron Carter. Carter. Oh, 3-pointer by Carter. No good. Tyree back in and puts it up. And in, Darby Tyree down on the left block.
So we're all tied, 27 all.
Yes. And Circleville down, 10-footer, shot up by number 12, no good. So rebounded by Pickett. Gets it over to Mancini. Number 14, 3-pointer from the corner, in and out, no good. It's rebounded by Tyree. That was Reimer with the 3. Tyree goes all the way down, shoots the 3, no good. Trace gets the rebound though. Number 1, he shoots the 3, it's no good. And rebounded by Circleville. They get the ball down court in a hurry. And almost throw it away. Nice save by 35, Reisner. He's got the ball now. Gets it over to Pickett, out to Mancini. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Tie game, 27-27. Number 12, this is up number 14, lowers the ball out. I think we're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to stay with Circleville. Jacob Reimer got all tied up there with, I think, Cameron Carter. Circleville to inbound underneath their own basket. Reimer has it. He gets fouled there, I think, by number 20, I think. See who they call it on. Yeah, number 20 of Trace. Dakota Bolton. That's his first, and the team's second. Circleville inbound. They wanted the ball around the perimeter. Mancini thought about it. Pulled it back in. The 24 goes to the bucket. No good, but rebounded by Circleville. And number 35 had a chance at it. That was Reisner. And he missed it also. So 27-27, ball goes out of bounds, and Miami Trace gets it. Cameron Carter with the basketball. Gets a nice pick. Shoots up the deuce, and it's good. From the right elbow, Cameron Carter. Heading the other way. Oh, 12. A three-pointer. No good by Circleville. Number 20, that is Dakota Bolton, gets the rebound. He gets it over to Carter, and Carter's bringing it up the court. Trace can maybe have a chance to extend their lead here. He puts it up. No good. Mancini with a rebound. He's bringing it up easy for Circleville. Mancini has it down here in the left corner. Number 35 levels to left block, puts it up, and it's good. Seth Wisner, 29 up. 2:45 to go here. Three-pointer. In and out, but Tyree's right there to scoop it up and throw it back in. 31-29. Miami Trace. And Trace looks like they're going to try to do another little half-court trap here. But they get through it, Circleville does. Oh, knocked away. Nice attempt at the steal by Carter.
Marty Bogart asking me, he says, I got a question. How can Moeller show the game live and we can't? And I told him, I said, well, basketball can be live, but football on Friday can't.
Yeah.
And I said that I've talked to Troy, in fact, just this girls' game that we did, about the fact that it would be nice to have a network plug for access so we could stream live basketball again. So I don't know whether that's going to come along or not. Anyway,
Timeout on the court.
and he wishes us a Merry Christmas.
Tell him we miss him.
No, he actually said during the girls' game, he said specific, if we're going to do Ashland basketball, he's in.
Oh, okay.
And I said, because we are going to go up and do some Ashland basketball once Dylan is playing for the Eagles.
That would be fun.
They've got nice facilities up there. Ashland's a neat little town.
Yep. Circleville inbound. They're down 2 with 2:20 to go. Trace playing tough defense. Number 20 falls down for Circleville. That's Banks. Loses the ball. Back to Trace. Three-point.
Put back.
Tyree right there collected though. And that's about 6 to 10 points he's got just off rebounds.
Yeah, he's been all everything tonight.
Three-pointer from the side. That's good. Number 14, that is Reimer. 33-32 now. Trace on the other end puts the shot up. No good. One of the Trace players goes down. They got their feet all sort of connected there. Oh, nice move by number 35. He puts it up and in. And Tyree can't believe it. They called the foul on him. Tyree's been fouled so much tonight, and he does a little touch foul, and he gets called for it.
And that's usually the way it happens.
34-33, Circleville going back up on top.
And when you're as big as he is, you can't hide.
No. And with Reisner going to the line to see if he can make it a 2-point game here. Shots up, no good. Ball still out of bounds. I think it's going to stay. Oh, they're asking for help. I think it's going to stay with Circleville. I got the call made, but I don't know if they've got the call made. They're talking to each other. Yes, that's what I had. Stay with Circleville.
So is all your vittles good?
So far, yeah, I'm not done yet. I'm just trying to. I didn't want to eat too much. I ate before I came, so I didn't get very much. Just got a little bit. Ball's knocked out of bounds.
Well, Dean ate light too.
Dean ate twice. Yeah, he ate light twice, exactly. Yeah.
Look at him look over here. Sheepish grin.
He's like the Hoover vacuum cleaner when it comes to food, right there, folks. I've never seen a man eat the way he
Pointing to
eats.
you, Charlie.
He's laughing.
When he says,
He's laughing.
the kettle black, the kettle black.
He's laughing and pointing at me. We all know. We all know. Don't we, Dean?
Wow.
Circleville with the basketball, up one. Trace now back to a little zone, a little 1-3-1. Circleville being patient, passing the ball around. Number one in the game, looks for Marcello. He tries to go to the hole, gets blocked, gets his own rebound.
There were like 4 blocks.
Three-pointer, no good by Circleville. He got a foul.
Jack Dill over at Madison Plains, they were at the half, and talk about low-scoring games, 21-8 Greenon over Madison Plains at the half.
Wow.
Madison Plains only scoring 8 points in the first half.
Fouls on number 20 there of Trace. That's Dakota Bolton. That's his second. And there has not been one foul called on Circleville this whole quarter. 4 called on Miami Trace, which is interesting in my book.
Well, it is usually.
Nice pass underneath. Shot was put up. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Circleville. 53 seconds to go here.
Circleville has a few different players in this second half so far, too, and they're not as aggressive running it down the court.
Mike Mancini just needed a little breather. That's why you got Marcello in. She's a pretty good ball handler right there.
Yeah, he's a real good ball handler.
Almost thrown away there as we talk about the good hands of Circleville. The 24 has it out on top. That's Gibson. Had a chance to take the 3 and backed off. Did number 12, Evan Justice. 17 seconds. They're just trying to get the last shot here. Stolen by Trace, number 5.
Trying to get control. Oh, nice pass.
Nice pass, number 33, and he puts the bucket up and in.
Panthers back on top.
Three-pointer. Almost made that.
Off the backboard, around the rim, and just did not drop. That was an interesting shot.
Yep, 35 to 34, and that quarter, Circleville. I've got this written wrong. Hang on a second.
Yeah, that would be the opposite.
Yeah. 34-35. So Trace put up a 17 mark at quarter, and Circleville only put up a 13-point mark. So our 21-18 halftime lead has disappeared by Circleville to a 1-point Miami Trace lead now. 35-34. And getting into this last quarter. I'm surprised you haven't said it yet.
No, Charlie, I'll wait till the end of the third quarter and we'll talk.
This is the end of the third quarter.
Oh, well, that's true. It is.
This game's been moving right along. I mean, there haven't been many fouls called, and it's been nice, actually. I think the officiating's not been too bad. There's been a few questions. Yeah, always is.
Yeah, overall, I can't be Joe Davis and tell you, because if Joe was here, who knows what Joe would say.
Oh, I know.
You know, Joe being the official himself is a lot more critical on these guys than we are. But the game's been very entertaining to this point. And as you say, there's not been a lot of fouls. It's not a game that's been stopped and started. And the refs are not, they're not the center of attention.
Right,
and that's what we don't like in those games.
Right, they've done a pretty good job. Been a couple of little things here and there, but that's normal.
And I've seen fouls that they didn't call.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which.
Yeah, they got it that time.
Yep.
Push from behind.
Number 14. That's Jacob Reimer. That's their first foul of the half, though.
DeTrace is 4.
Yeah. Oh, pass into Tyree, but he dishes it out.
Got it. Oh, I thought he had that 3.
Three-pointer.
Oh, stolen away. Good hustle.
Trace gets the ball back. Tyree, open 3. No good. Trace gets the ball back again. I thought Tyree was going to pump it one more time.
Man, just starting over, setting up.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get that, Dean? That was nice.
Alley-oop from Cameron Carter to Jacob.
Oh, stolen.
And a slam dunk there by Tyree. And Trace gets the ball back right away. Tyree puts in another 2.
Oh, the fans are going wild.
Timeout.
And we shall take a break here.
106.9 WZAA LP, Jeffersonville.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest-growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
The decibels have definitely increased.
That was a heck of a play. The nice thing was you could see it coming.
Right, yeah.
You could see it coming. They were, Carter had out in front, and Tyree broke down the left baseline, and Carter threw it right up for him, and Tyree slammed it home. 39-34, Miami Trace's largest lead of the evening.
It is.
Coming here early in the fourth quarter.
Well, it doesn't appear, Charlie, we're going to be headed for any kind of overtime.
You never know. Never know in high school basketball. But Trace definitely has the momentum. They need to keep the momentum going right now. Circleville having a little hard time getting over the midcourt line. Trace been playing hard defense all night.
They have.
Three-pointer, no good by Circleville, number 24, Gibson, and Tyree bringing it up for the Panthers. Gets it over to Cameron Carter.
Was that tipped?
No, tell you what happened there. Tyree turned to rebound because he thought Carter was going to shoot it up, and Carter actually passed it to Tyree.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
His back turn.
Yeah, I thought maybe it got tipped on him trying to pass it to him.
No. I don't think it did, no. I don't think Tyree was ready for it. That Carter, he's got some pretty good passes. 10 seconds? Really? I don't know. That seemed awfully quick compared to last time. Last time it seemed it took longer. And they got to 10 seconds that time. Wow. I don't know. Maybe he was counting by twos. That makes you wonder, In? Yeah. Number 33 for Trace with a layup. Austin Brown.
Panthers on a run.
Circleville bring the ball down. Three-pointer put up by Mancini.
Well, they needed that, didn't they?
Yes.
41-37.
Yep. 4-point lead. Mancini showing them left-handed skills out there.
He's a little player.
Yeah, he's not bad. Bad pass by Cockrell.
There's a few fouls being...
Oh, he traveled. Oh, they called a foul.
Well, there were a few fouls on the way to the basket. He did travel, though. Of course, the question is, did he travel because he was fouled?
I think he just traveled first.
So anyway, he's going to the line.
Number one, Cameron Carter, that's his third.
He will be shooting 2.
35, Reisner going to the line to shoot 2.
So if he makes 2,
Actually, so
he didn't. It was a 1-and-1, and he missed. He missed the first
it's not 1-and-1. There's only 5 fouls. He must have made the bucket. He must have made the bucket.
I don't know. 39-41 when he went to the line. It was 39-41.
Yeah, but he only shot one time.
I know.
That's what I mean. He must have made the bucket. We must have missed that part. We were looking
and
at the foul.
and we did because that's where the 39 came in.
Yeah. Pass into Tyree.
Almost off the well.
Tyree holds on to
He
it.
is mugged on the way to the basket. Oh, and a charge.
Tyree. That was Mancini that took the charge, I think.
Panther fans are not too happy.
No. I'll tell you what, Mancini's not too happy right now.
Well, no, he's
writhing in pain down there.
He turned around, put his head up in the wall. He's still suffering.
Referees are giving him plenty of time.
Let him catch his breath.
Timeout.
They're going to take a timeout.
Miami Trace took a timeout.
Maybe they felt sorry for him.
Mancini's thanking the coach of Miami Trace right now. He's saying, "Oh, there is a God." Yeah, we'll just put it this way, folks. Mancini got hit everywhere that time. And when we say everywhere, we mean everywhere. I'd like to remind everybody, Mondays through Fridays, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Catch the morning show on WZAA 106.9. Sure, next week we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, that's the zoo every morning, 3 hours a day, whether you like it or not.
That's right.
Monday through Friday.
And Wednesday, I guess we have some lovely ladies coming on from
Cool J's.
I was trying to hawk a free haircut today, but Marianne wasn't getting my jive.
Well, yeah, Marianne, sometimes she's a little blonde.
Oh my goodness. All right. Circleville inbounds, down 2 here, 4:50 to go in the game. Oh, yeah. Oh, and that's going to be his 4th. Cameron Carter on the reach-in. Dumb foul there. They need you in the game, Cameron.
4:46 remaining. A lot of time.
So now we are in the 1-and-1. And going to the line is Jake Henry Mancini.
And if he makes both of these,
First one's up, and it's good. 41-40. What? You like that, Jake Henry Mancini?
no, I was referring to the tie score.
Oh, I know.
Sorry, he missed it. He missed it, Charlie.
Well,
Gonna stay with Circleville.
Stay with Circleville, yeah. Circleville to inbound underneath their own basket. Oh, almost got stolen away there. 24, three-pointer. In!
Bounce.
That thing bounced 3 feet up in the air and came back down in the hole.
Yeah, hit the rim, bounced 3 feet in the air, then came down in the rim. Come on.
43-41. Tyree, crazy shot.
That was a bad shot.
He's trying to get a foul call. You know what?
Don't worry about the fouls.
And Tyree, if I was reffing with Tyree playing, I'd just tell him, you keep complaining, we're going to throw a T on you. You just worry about playing basketball.
Yeah, he needs to just play. He's worried too much about whether he's being fouled or not. Everybody out there is being fouled one time or another, and they're not calling them all.
There was a foul? Yeah. I think it's going to be on number 12. No.
Mancini?
Mancini, that's his third. 7 fouls so far on the Panthers and only 3 on Circleville. Nice dish. The Tyree puts it on the board. A little too strong. Good steal. But number one, Carter. He needs to be careful, though. He's got 4 fouls. 43 all.
We're tied.
Yes, we are. This one just kind of has it written all over it. 3-pointer. Good. From the side. Oh, look at this.
Oh, boy, he just got...
down. Tyree just knocked 14 down. Did you see that?
Well, he knocked him into the...
Another 3. Oh. Uh-oh. Tyree. Technical, I think, on Tyree. Yeah. Yeah, he's been mouthing the whole game. Pitcher's got to get him under control. Pitcher's got to get him under control.
So what initiated the technical? Did he push?
I think it was from this push down here. Yeah, they got down there, and who hit the 3 for Trace on that last one?
I don't know.
I don't think they called it double technical. I think they just called it on Tyree. Tyree, I mean, Tyree's a good ball player, but somebody needs to get in his head and say, son, you're not necessarily Division I material here, buddy. You need to just calm down, play your game, be a leader, not a whiner. I like his game. He's got great game, but he needs to get it. He needs to get a little self-control going on. I mean, he's a super basketball player. Coach Pitcher's got to get in his head.
Yeah, I think right now they're trying to determine how this foul goes down. Are they ejecting him? Talking to Coach Pitcher.
Well, they're also talking to Coach Cassidy of Circleville.
Well, they're just telling him to back off.
I think they called a T on Austin Brown instead of Darby Tyree. I think they got the wrong guy with the foul.
All right, so number 14 is at the line. He's going to be shooting a technical. So that'll be 2 shots, and then they'll get possession of the ball.
They've got Brett Lewis marked up there, though, for a foul. Number 23.
Well, we've seen a little bit of everything here.
Now, this is where the refs look bad, because they don't act like they know what they're doing now. They keep having these little meetings out there, these little powwows. Make the call and go on.
Yeah, we've got the coaching staff talking amongst themselves. We've got the refs talking amongst themselves, and we've got...
Tell you what, there's going to be a fight in this game before it's over.
Well, there's 3 minutes and 19 seconds remaining. Let's hope we don't go into any kind of overtime. That'll just make it that much worse.
So at the line for Circleville is
He misses it, of course.
Reimer. He misses the first one.
You can tell that by the crowd.
Second one, he misses it too. He's the one that got beat up. He's the one that hit the floor twice.
Well, yeah, he got knocked into the ref
Over
going
here
down
on
the
bench by
sideline.
Tyree, then Tyree knocked him down up there. But I think they called a foul on Brett Lewis, a technical foul.
Well, Tyree is still in the game. No one's been ejected, so we start now. Circleville has the ball. We're tied up 46
Hopefully
all.
Pitcher got in his head a little bit. Man, you just can't do that. I don't care if you're Michael Jordan playing or LeBron James. 3-pointer, no good by number 14. Circleville with a rebound. 3 minutes left to go. Tied up. Mancini drives the lane, puts it in, and it's good.
There's your leader there, boy. He took it right to the hole.
Yep. The other way, Trace has the basketball. Back out when we thought about the 3. Oh, lost, loses the ball in the lane. Circleville comes out there quick, going the other way. Call it charge. Yep, the
Calling the charge.
Wow, they called the charge on number 35. That's Seth Risner. That's his first. You know, I don't even think... Was the Trace player even fronting him? I thought the Trace player had his butt in front of him.
So now what are they talking over with number 30?
Tempers are flaring. Because,
Number 30 is out of the game.
I think they just took him out.
I know he must be, he's bleeding or something.
Oh, okay.
He has some blood on him or something. He's got to get, and really there's only 2:38 remaining. He may not be in.
Yeah, he's got blood on him. They're cleaning his jersey down there. 48-46. Tyree with the basketball. Turnaround jumper, left elbow. In and out. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Trace. So it's going to be with...
we're getting an awful lot of contacts on the players.
Oh, man.
This is if anything, maybe a lack of fouls.
Circleville gets the ball down.
They have the 2-point lead.
Three-pointer from the corner. That's good. And Trace throws the ball out of bounds.
Off Tyree's shoulder. He wasn't expecting the pass.
Jacob Reimer has been lighting it up. He's got 14 points for Circleville. 51-46. Circleville now the 5-point lead. Oh, man. Back out to Reimer. Didn't take the three, though. Reimer, you got to take that three when you're losing.
1:50 remaining.
Stolen away. Fouls on number 24. Actually ended up being a good foul because he missed the layup. So going to the line will be Cameron Carter. And that's only 5 fouls on Circleville thus far this half.
Yeah, sometimes, and we were just talking about how we don't want the ref to take over.
Yeah.
And be the center of attention. But sometimes if you don't call enough fouls, then the game will get out of hand. And that's what's happened a little.
Well, and I tell you what, all they needed to do is just tell Tyree earlier. He complains after every shot.
Second was no good.
51-47.
Stay with Trace.
Stay with Trace. Ball goes out of bounds. Stay with Miami Trace.
They're down by 4.
Back in the game comes Heath Cockrell.
Repositioning the cheerleaders.
Throw in to Tyree. No good on the shot. Number 24 comes out with Circleville. Timeout.
So we've got timeout with 1:27 left in this game. Take a quick break.
You like music? How about 3 decades of rock on 106.9 FM?
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest-growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
So what are the cheerleaders throwing? Oh, those are terrible towels.
Towels and basketballs. And Dean's wanting one up here, but they're not paying any attention to him.
Yeah, Dean's trying to get their attention, but... All right, it's...
I don't believe I'd be throwing basketballs out to the crowd.
51-47 with a 1 point, minute and 27 seconds.
Yep, Circleville is in the lead. This quarter's been back and forth.
It's been the most active, I think, of the 4.
Get it into number 12. He dribbles once and then picks it up and then throws it away. He's getting out of control. Evan Justice needs to relax and play basketball. Cameron Carter playing with 4 fouls, brings it down for the Panthers. And you know, Circleville is playing man-to-man now.
Yeah, good defense under the circumstances, but Trace can't take too much time.
Three-pointer, no good. Trace gets the rebound. Three-pointer on the other.
Got a foul.
No fouls. Circleville brings it down. A lot of contact, but nothing being called. Mancini has the ball, drives the lane, puts the shot up. It's no good, but Circleville stays with it. They got the ball, 35, throws the shot up, no good. And Circleville must have knocked the ball out of bounds. No, we got a foul.
Circleville's go-to is beside himself.
Fouls on number 3. Mancini, and that's his 4th.
He stopped the floor, so I thought he was going to break a leg.
37 seconds, 51-47. Miami Trace for the basketball.
They cannot waste time.
Foul, number 24.
That's not bad.
They're going to the line to shoot 1-1. Fouls on Riley Gibson. Well, the thing it does, though, it lets you score without any time ticking off the clock.
That's true.
Number 5 at the line, that is Austin Matthews. This one's up and good.
Definitely been a wild one tonight.
You think?
Fans have gotten their money's worth on both sides.
Oh, my goodness. 51-48, down to a one-possession game. Second one's no good. Circleville does get the rebound. Mancini has the ball. And he gets hammered by number 5, and that is Matthews. So
they're in the 1-1.
Yeah, so Mancini's got to come down. Now they get hit their free throws. We're going to see several of these here before the end of this game.
Yeah. 24 seconds.
Mancini, first one to 1-1.
No good.
No good. Tyree gets the rebound. Thank you, sir. You just lay it there. Tyree, three-pointer, no good. Mancini with the rebound. 10 seconds to go here. Mancini has ball. Trace needs a foul.
Good pass.
They get it to number 12, and he puts the ball up, and it's good. That's the ball game right there. 53-48 is your final. Circleville 53, Miami Trace 48.
So Circleville goes to 2-5.
And that last, I tell you what, that last quarter of play, Circleville put up a 19 spot to a 13 spot for Miami Trace. Miami Trace was leading 35 to 34.
Well, definitely a wild one tonight here from Miami Trace, and all I can say is you're not going to see a wilder affair than we had here tonight as far as a little bit of everything on the board there.
Oh, it's crazy. Well, for the Circleville Tigers, Webster Marcello had 3. Jake Mancini, who is one of the team leaders here, he had 9. Evan Justice had 7. Jacob Reimer, though, had 14. Cameron Banks, 2. DJ Pickett, 3. Riley Gibson, 6. And Seth Reisner, 9. And then for Miami Trace, Cameron Carter ended up with 10. Austin Matthews, 2. Brett Lewis, 2. Wyatt Corey, 1. Austin Brown, 8. And Darby Tyree had 22. 22 of Miami Trace's 48 points was by Tyree. So I tell you what, heck of a ball game here tonight, and Miami Trace has to come back here tomorrow night and do it all over again.
That's right. We want to remind everyone that we'll be on the air tomorrow night at 5:30. That will be the Washington Blue Lions, those ladies against Our Lady Panthers, and that game will be followed by, once again, these guys that just lost tonight. They will be, once again, playing the Blue Lions. This is the rivalry game of rivalry games when you're in county like this. So, for Charlie Hargrave and Dean the Mean, he's completely full of all that good food that he had tonight.
I don't know how you're going to get him out here.
I don't know. He may not fit in the car. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, want to thank everybody for listening, and all we can say for tonight is go Panthers.
That's right.